Today, it's Madden NFL football. It's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. The Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Los Angeles Chargers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to a very loud and a very sold-out Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. As you can see, they're not operating at full health today, partner. That's been a big story the last couple of weeks. But the bottom line, their record is solid, and you know that this is still a very dangerous team, even with those guys missing.
What they have shown us throughout this season is that this team has stayed focused, and some injuries, they're just not going to derail the momentum they've built up all season long. They continue to go out there and play and give their best performances.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. Right at midfield. Now, I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Got his man. It's Warren. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And we pause for an end. Looks like it's Keenan Allen. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, 1st and goal. Here's Herbert. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Chargers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was Quentin Johnston who finished that drive off with a touchdown grab. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. So now the Bengals get ready for their first drive. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
For a guy still in his 2nd year in the NFL, this is obviously a big spot for him to try and fill. Able to engineer the victory in the wild card.
Here's the first carry of the game for Zach Moss. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. On 2nd down, it's Moss again. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. They'll run on 1st down with Moss. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 36. They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. They'll set up to throw. With that ball. Incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance. Chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now, meanwhile, they go. first drive of the game, already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game, that they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
Play action. It's Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. A handoff for Warren. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down, as good running gets him to about the 44. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Warren. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Herbert. He gets this one to Johnson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 28. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. Now it's Herbert. Oh, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. So just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. They'll run it. Warren. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Herbert now. And this will be caught. It's Johnson for the Charger touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now 14-0. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Bengals getting set to go. And you work so hard during the regular season to earn that bye to go to the divisional round fresh. Well, maybe they're too fresh because they've come out here pretty flat. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Moss on the give up the middle. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4, 2nd down coming up. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. 2nd and 6. Flushed out right. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On the handoff, it's Moss. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll go again here with Moss. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Moss will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Evan McPherson for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it ends with a Bangles score. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Second and 5. Back to throw here, Herbert. Again, it's Johnson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a 1st down. Now a run with Warren. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 45-yard line. 15 yards there for number 15.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, Herbert. There's a short one caught by Johnson. 35-yard line. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Herbert. Pass hauled in by Johnston. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Herbert operating from the red zone. Caught by Allen. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Back to throw again. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Chargers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Warren is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again, the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll run. Here's the rookie out of Clemson. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Warren. Touchdown, Chargers. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Now Zerline on and the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Ready to go on offense, out come the Bengals. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC. On first down, they'll start out with Moss. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
A leap, and he's got it. He got it. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. They'll set up a throw. Staying on his feet. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, how about the challenge we're seeing here in this game early? Man coverage against some fleet receivers. That time, the defense won.
Oh, able to avoid him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's first and touchdown Bengals. Jamar Chase, an 11-yard. And McPherson on for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
On the run, it's Warren. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun, Herbert on third down. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Sam Hubbard drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up fourth down.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Now fourth down, so the Chargers trot out J.K. Scott. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about
Back to throw now in his own end zone. It connects quickly to Jamar Chase. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So that last play gives him a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 27. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right up.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Zach Moll. McPherson now for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And Cooper is going to remain in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Warren. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 5. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert, he's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Herbert. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Herbert. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Herbert. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. To throw. Herbert. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now hang on here, because following that play, it looks like Amari Cooper is in some distress. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, now after all of this, hang on here, because he appears to be shaken up. A rare misstep on that last play, because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Herbert. That is caught at the 7-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Back to throw. Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Ladd McConkey, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers have taken the lead. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. That drive, a long one, spanning 15 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Zach Moss heading out to lead this offense. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start. They'll try and start this drive in the air, escaping the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson on for the point after. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Cooper, he's going to remain in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. L.A. set to take over again on offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Herbert. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a 1st down. On the give, this is their fullback. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. And now it's 3rd down and inches. Herbert on 3rd down now. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, L.A. Ladd McConkey with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Zerline now for the PAT. It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Cincinnati's offense coming back here onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, good move. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They're going to look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And the LA offense ready for this next possession. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at the 20. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Bailey. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Herbert off of play action. That one out wide and intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 for a Bengals TD. And we'll see if that pick-6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome. But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. So they throw the pick-6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
3rd and 9 here. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. It's caught, Cooper. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a 1st down on that effort. Operating from the gun. Herbert firing quickly here, and that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try and run with their fullback. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Herbert. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. looking to throw. Herbert looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bailey. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Back to throw. Herbert for Keenan Allen. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Allen. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to make it 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Here we go on 4th down. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. They go play action here on 1st down. And got his man complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. Gage going to go in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, part of why that play works is because the defense has to freeze because they don't know whether he's going to hand it off or keep it himself. And this time, how about that sleight of hand there? Gives it to his wideout. And that indecision defensively, boy, it hurt him in a big way.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Moss is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Bengals grab it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The Charger drive about to get going. And now a carry here for their fullback. And they're able able to get this one across the 35. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert team.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. Cincinnati set to take over once again. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
2nd and 7. Back to throw. Open man is Noah Brown. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. He stiff arms him, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 78 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
His throw is going to be incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And he will take it on in for a Bangles touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
And McPherson on for the extra point. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. Back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Cooper is going to remain in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The offense for Los Angeles returns to the field. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
Well, they've looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively, just too hard to keep him under wraps, and delivers a big play here for this offense.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Bailey. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, a 22.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Herbert running left off the option. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. Justin Herbert scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Chargers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in a second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Zerline good with a PAT, and that cuts this lead down to 13. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bangles going to take over late in this first half. And with it. And they take a knee. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Looking deep here for Chase. And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And that is going to sail wide right. It's no good. And the lead will hold at 13. A final shot before the break for Herbert. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This fourth and final matchup on this divisional round weekend. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. We'll get started out at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Josh Allen, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year. In that first half, it was Zach Moss who proved to be tough to stop. He was running with a purpose as he found the end zone 3 times in that first half. And that opposing defense had better come up with a scheme for slowing him down.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flush to his right. Oh, great grab by Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. They'll run on first down with Akers. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Moss on the give up the middle, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Moss. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. And he bulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. No one left in the backfield as they send a man left. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Herbert now throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Herbert on 1st down now. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Herbert firing quickly here, and that's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Herbert back to the air. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Herbert operating from the red zone. Allen's got it complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. Zach Moss heading out to lead this offense. So he'll be looking to get in the end zone again. Had the touchdown, as you see, last drive on 4 carries. And during the break, we were looking at some of the replay. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's to his tight end all. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused. Because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And, oh, what a catch. Touchdown, Bengals. Zach McPherson now for the extra point. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw here, Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run it here. This is their fullback getting the carry. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. On 1st and 10, Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Bailey. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, Herbert. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Johnson. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Herbert. And caught by Cooper for a Charger touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers get a bit closer. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. Zach Moss heading out to lead this offense. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find.
They'll start on the ground with Moss. 130 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, Just keep giving me the ball. And I'll get us home.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Right back to Moss. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Here's 2nd and 8. High throw, but the catch is made. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line. They'll look to throw. Completes it again to Gage. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. Flushed out right. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll set up a throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. McPherson on for the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a Bengals score. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The attention shifts back to Justin Herbert and the Chargers offense.
Last series, the ball never hit the ground. 6 of 6, touchdown pass, so whatever he did then, do it again, right?
Yeah, it reminds me a lot of when I watched the best quarterbacks throw 7-on-7 or even routes versus air. They're accurate. The receivers catch it. The ball never touches the ground. Or if you want to take it to basketball, a well-executed fast break.
He'll work this one up to about the 38.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Over the middle, complete. That's Bailey. And he gets this one to midfield before. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Gonna throw right side here, complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Back to throw. Herbert.
That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Throwing again. Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star,
the result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10.
So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just...
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Too long, a coverage sack, down he goes. A big loss there of about 7 yards on 1st and goal, so now it's 2nd down.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, creates a penalty.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Warren will score. Touchdown, Chargers. They were able to stop him at the line on 1st down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution and just a tad more determination. And they got it done on the 2nd try.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Gage going to go in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Now he's into the clear again.
Oh, some strong running. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Zach Moss, 71 yards. And the Bengals will... And McPherson on for the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Charger drive about to get going.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Going deep here for Allen. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Then he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
On the give, it's Warren.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
A handoff for Warren.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Herbert. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. No gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. On first down, they'll start out with Moss.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Chase, the motion man right. On second down, it's Moss again.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10
on the handoff. It's Moss to about the 40-yard line. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2nd and 6. Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort.
And the Bengals on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Looking deep here for Chase.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
And the Chargers coming out on the field now.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Herbert.
Got his man. It's Warren.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On first down, it's Herbert.
He's got Allen. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
Again, Herbert.
Here's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Hang on now, we're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Here's 3rd and 3.
Back to throw again.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down.
Trey Hendrickson getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On 4th down, Herbert. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper.
Oh, he still makes a catch, even though it was tapped by the linebacker.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, give them credit. They're going to stay and fight this out to the end. 4th down, you've got to go for it. And they not only convert, but pick up some good yardage as well.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
Warren is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw. Herbert. And he's got his big wide receiver complete.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They snap it to Herbert. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. From 6 yards away.
And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
48 yards rushing for him now. And he's only carried the ball 4 times. They'll run on 1st down with Moss.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up from the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll toss this right side to Moss.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They'll give this to Moss running right.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 33. A good pickup there, a 22. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
McPherson on for the point after.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was Jamar Chase who finished it off with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herbert. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Meanwhile, Herbert's throw taken in by Cooper here. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Here's Herbert. He gets this one to Johnson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 2. Herbert throwing again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 21. Here's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here and maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
There's a look at receiver Jamar Chase as the Bengals get set to go. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Good gain there on 1st down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On the give, this is Moss. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Marcus Davenport there to take him down. 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and the lead will hold at 3 touchdowns. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. The throw over the middle taken in, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To the air again, Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Now it's Herbert. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Herbert now. And this will be caught. It's Johnson for the Charger touchdown. Juwan Johnson, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Zerline now for the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. That time a 6-play drive. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 3rd and 19. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there. And go. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turn. Herbert. He's going to float this over the middle deep. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And the Bengals going to live to fight another week as we say thanks for watching and so long, everybody. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run back. Oh no, where we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, run it back.
Getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it. There's some clout around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gates, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change and scraping to maintain. No sipping, and playing with waste chains. I think you get the